Hello, my friends. I'm talking to you, Cancer. Come on in. It is time to do your energy forecast for the week ahead. Hi there, everybody. My name is Lee Shanks, aka Intuitive Lee. Yeah, I'm giving the energy forecast for all of the signs. Currently working on the sign of Cancer. For this week's reading, I am using I'm using the Enchanted Map as the original deck here. That gives us our overarching energy for the week ahead. And then I'll move on to the Sacred Destiny Oracle, Divine Destiny Oracle, something like that. Yeah. Anyways, I'm moving on to another deck to break your week down. But let's just get at her, shall we, Cancer? Now, this is for the week of January the 14th through to the 20th. And once again, pulling 4 cards. The first card here is all about your overarching energy for the week ahead. And oh my goodness, this is, wow. Field of Dreams. So if you're inclined to watch your sun, moon, and rising, there's a lot of themes coming up at the beginning of the week for that overarching energy with regard to really good things happening, Field of Dreams, wishing well, shooting stars, all that kind of stuff. So basically, wishes coming true. And I do feel like Field of Dreams, if you build it, they will come, is the little phrase that's coming through my mind. So I feel like this Field of Dreams is you having faith in yourself, you having faith in the action that you're taking at this time, you knowing and trusting and believing in your journey and where it's taking you, even if those around you are doubting you. I very much have the image of the Fool card in Tarot coming to mind, and the Fool's journey is very much like a hero's journey in the sense that oftentimes when we set out to do something and people don't have the same perspective that we do, we don't have the same, they don't have the same sort of passion behind it and understanding and clarity as we do, then they point fingers and call us a fool. Right? And it's only after the journey is done, only after we've had all of this amazing stuff happen and experiences and expanded our life, then everybody's like, oh, that was amazing. That was such a wonderful thing for you to do. Oh, sure. Now that the journey's over, you can see it. Right? But they may be calling you a fool at the beginning. I want you to trust in yourself. That's the bottom line here right now. Okay, Cancer, is for you to trust in you and your journey and whatever you're being called to do at this time. All right, as long as you're following your calling, you're doing the right thing. I don't care about anybody else's. I don't give a fig about somebody else's perspective, all right, or their opinion. Unless they're walking in your shoes, they're allowed their opinion. You just don't have to pay attention to it. All right, look at this. Yeah, right off the bat here, opportunity coming in. See, when you believe in yourself and you believe in what you're doing, even when others would doubt you, and then new opportunities come in, it gives you that opportunity to say, see, I told you so. Not that you want to necessarily say that. That doesn't rub people well all the time, but let's just say these opportunities coming in because you believed in what you were doing, you believed in how you were expressing yourself at this point in this lifetime, and it's being rewarded by opportunities coming in. That's definitely not a bad thing for you. And then toward the middle of the week, ooh, look at this, stillness. So in pulling this card, it really saying to you, there are times to take action and move forward and say things, and there are times to be quiet, to sit still, and to just be in the moment, right? And that's what this card is saying. It's, yeah, there's a great opportunity coming in for you, and you're throwing caution to the wind, and you're just being yourself, doing what you feel you need to do at this time. And then I feel like as others are judging you and throwing their opinions at you, you don't have to justify yourself. You don't have to do anything but stand firm in your truth and allow stillness to serve you. All right. Now, how are we wrapping up this week? Once again, the week of January 14th through to the 20th. And we have, oh, look at this. We have flexibility. That tells me that you need to relax your expectations of whatever the results of this Field of Dreams is. Look at, we can dream all sorts of big, amazing, wonderful things for ourselves. And no matter how big and wonderful it is, the universe can outdo us by 1,000, right? So I just feel like if you allow yourself to be flexible for how things begin to unroll for you at this time, and you just go with the flow without getting all caught up in the, it's not meeting your expectations, it's not going the way you thought it was going to do. Guess what? It's going to be so much better. All right. This is the universe giving you a huge thumbs up for what you're doing and for believing in yourself and telling you, like, just Don't feel like you have to justify your choices and actions. Don't feel like you have to do something. You just have to be standing in your truth, standing firm in your journey. But as it unfolds and it's not happening the way you expect it to, just release a little bit of those expectations and let it flow the way it's meant to for bigger and better things to come in. Big trusting this week in a lot of the cards I'm hearing. All right. Take care. Thank you ever so much for being here, Cancer. And I hope to see you back here next week. Please leave me a note in the chat below. I do take the time to answer you as long as technology is allowing me. And hit the like, share, and subscribe. And also hit that notification button because we move into the studio this week. That's right. Yes, I'm a couple of days behind. I knew I wouldn't be recording this week's readings in the studio. I knew we'd be in the middle of painting, but in actuality, we haven't started the painting yet. It's been a brutal week for my facial nerve pain disorder, and that is improving. So we'll be getting hard and heavy at the painting as of tomorrow. Give me a couple of days. Midweek, I'll be in there being of service, no longer having to have a screen or a curtain or something behind me to hide the view. All right, because I am in a room in the house that is actually part-time my office and part-time my youngest that is here on the weekends, Friday to Monday. Long story there. We'll talk about it another day. But anyways, this is his space, and it is not always perfectly tidy, and that's okay. I just like to keep a screen behind me to keep that covered up. Anyways, a lot of information you probably didn't need, eh, Cancer? There you have it. It's a great reading for this week. I'm so happy for you. Again, hit your like, share, subscribe. We're hitting up to close to 600. I expect to hit that this week. Moving on to 1,000. It rakes me out to be able to do so much more for you when I get to that number. So help me grow, won't you? Thank you ever so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. And now this is Intuitively signing off. We'll see you back here next week. All right? Blessed be, Cancer.